The Great Fire of London, How It Changed the City. Welcome back to Threads and Tunes, your go-to channel for captivating stories and historical insights. Today we're diving into a pivotal moment in history that reshaped a great city, the Great Fire of London. This catastrophic event not only changed the physical landscape of London, but also transformed its society, economy, and governance. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore how the Great Fire changed the city forever. The Great Fire of London ignited in the early hours of a September morning in 1666. It began in a small bakery on Pudding Lane, owned by a man named Thomas Farriner. A spark from his oven quickly spread to nearby wooden structures. The city, largely built of timber and thatch, was a tinderbox waiting for a match. In just a few days, the fire would consume a significant portion of London, leading to devastation unlike anything the city had seen before. As the flames roared through the streets, chaos reigned. People fled their homes, carrying whatever they could salvage. Many sought refuge on the banks of the River Thames, but the fire continued to rage, pushing them further away. The inferno consumed churches, homes, and markets, erasing centuries of history in a matter of days. The famous St. Paul's Cathedral, a symbol of the city, was reduced to ashes, leaving the skyline forever altered. But the Great Fire was not just a tale of destruction, it was also a story of resilience and rebirth. After the flames were finally extinguished, the city faced the daunting task of rebuilding. The devastation provided an opportunity to rethink urban planning. Instead of simply reconstructing what was lost, city planners and architects began to envision a more modern London. Streets were widened, buildings were constructed from brick and stone instead of timber, and fire regulations were established to prevent such a disaster from happening again. One of the most significant figures in this rebuilding effort was Sir Christopher Wren, an architect who would go on to design the new St. Paul's Cathedral. His vision for London included grand buildings and open spaces, laying the groundwork for the city we know today. The fire also led to the establishment of the first insurance companies, prompting homeowners to protect themselves against future disasters. This shift in economic practices marked a significant change in how people approached property and risk. Moreover, the Great Fire had profound social implications. It highlighted the vulnerabilities of the city's population, particularly the poor, who lost everything. In response, charitable organizations emerged to aid those affected. The fire united Londoners in a way that few events had before, fostering a sense of community and collective responsibility. People from various backgrounds came together to rebuild and support one another, paving the way for a more cohesive society. The aftermath of the Great Fire also led to significant advancements in public health. The crowded, unsanitary conditions that contributed to the fire were recognized as a risk, prompting reforms in sanitation and urban hygiene. These changes improved the overall quality of life for Londoners and laid the groundwork for modern urban planning. In conclusion, the Great Fire of London was a tragedy that ignited change. It transformed not just the physical landscape of the city, but also its social, economic, and political fabric. The resilience of Londoners in the face of disaster set the stage for a new era of growth and innovation. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about fascinating historical events, be sure to like and subscribe to Threads and Tunes. Your support helps us continue to share these incredible stories. Until next time, keep exploring the threads of history and the tunes that accompany them.